So how do you create multiple widgets? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look back at this example, and we're going to identify that we originally created a main window. We had one label, we packed it in there, and then we have this looping for the user to go through over and over and over again. So the first thing that I want to do is we're going to change the name of our first label, and we're just going to call this label 1. Okay, and that means we're going to have to change this down here to just label 1. And then let's add another label. Let's call it label 2. And I'm going to copy and paste all of this because we're really just creating another object from the label class. Okay, and I'm going to say this is another example, and I'll make that lowercase e. And then I'll create a third label, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy all this. And I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to call this label 3. And this is our last example. And you can really type anything you want in here. This is just the text I'm writing. Now, just like we packed the first label, we're going to have to pack these other labels as well. So whenever you pack it, it should put it directly underneath of it and just pack it in there. So let's do label 3. I could have copied that, but I typed it out all the way. And now when I run this, okay, I should have 3 labels. Example text for a label. This is another example. And this is our last example. So each of these labels were created from the label class. We told it to put it in the root. We told it the text that we wanted to put in. These are the parameters that we're passing into the label class. We then took the label objects that we created and we packed them into our window, and we have this looping over and over again. So that's how you would add multiple widgets onto a window.